Thank you, Sir Sohail. Gentlemen, good evening and Assalamu alaikum. Once again, this is me, Anisullah from Manyar, and today my presentational topic would be the side effects of AI and robotic chats. Robotic chats like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and etc. So, first of all, I will share an experiment that was held in the previous year 2025 in the University of London. uh, I can't specify the name of the university, but different candidates, I think 30, 40 candidates were put in a hall and they were asked to perform and write an essay. And some were permitted to use the AI tools like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Google, etc. And others were asked don't to use that. So after when they write the essay, so after the essay, and yeah, the main thing that in their into their heads, the EEG machines were put into their heads, which calculate the hormones, dopamines, different kind of chemicals, etc., in the brain, in the skull, etc. So when they were asked to write an essay, so after the essay, they get to the conclusion that those people who are writing from the robotic chats, etc., they didn't use 1% of their critical thinking, etc. And those people who write it from their own self, so they were more attentive, and their different kinds of chemicals and hormones were running in their brains, and they were using their own brains, and it was improving with time with time. And at the end of that experiment, they were asked to do it again without any robotic chats for both the groups. So those people who did it in the previous time from the robotic chats, so they struggle a lot. They didn't even memorize and even know that what had we written in the previous 15 minutes. And those people who had done it by their own self, they was far more better. And furthermore, in 2013, a film was published. In the name of the film was Her, and in that film, they showed that there was a man with love with someone, etc. So, with the passage of time, with social anxiety, etc., he started chatting, sharing his feelings, etc., with a robotic chat. So, at that time, people was thinking that how can even this happen? How can a human being share his feelings with social anxiety problems, depressions, etc., to a robotic chat? But we all can see now. I have seen many kind of people who are searching on chat GPT that how to reduce depression, how to perform, how to be consistent, how to get rid of social anxiety, etc. And it's my prediction that it's just my perspective. It might be wrong or correct, but after sometimes after 20 or 30 years, the situation of our upcoming generation would be the same as like the robots. Like now we are giving demands to robots, etc., and they are taking our demands. And after some years, our children and our youth would be the same. They would not even calculate, and they would not even think that how to open the door, how to close the door, because of the less critical thinking, etc. So as far as AI and these kind of stuffs are beneficial for us, for students, for research assignments, etc. So instead of that, it's dangerous and more than dangerous than that. So I think we should focus on these problems, and we should get rid of these things. We should use in the best way. And the main thing is that we should have some limitations for that kind of stuff. So this was all from my side. Thank you so much for listening.